Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Last weekend I was at the Sydney International EV Auto Show to check out AGL's EV subscription plans. I was also very impressed to find out that AGL are helping their customers to electrify their homes as part of the journey towards sustainable living. They're doing this by showing customers how they can make their homes more energy efficient, at the same time saving money on their power bills and also utilizing sources of renewable energy. This is what happened. Hey everyone, we are at the Sydney International EV Auto Show and I am joined here by Mabel Reyes, Head of E-Mobility at AGL. Hey Mabel, how's it going?
Hi Tom, thanks for having me and thanks for visiting our stand.
No problem at all. Thanks so much for being part of the show. Now Mabel, would you mind walking us around your stand and telling us what AGL is all about and how they relate to electric vehicles?
Absolutely, can't wait.
Excellent, let's do it. Okay, so Mabel, let's go through it.
Fantastic. So the first thing we're featuring on the stand this year is our Electrify Now product to try and make electrification a bit more accessible and understandable by people by giving them real-time estimates using their actual electricity data, with their consent of course, to be able to see what kind of savings they can create from their bills and how much CO2 they can save by switching to non-fossil fuel based sources of
energy.
Yeah. Yes.
Shall we quickly walk through how you would use this?
Yes, so an example is, let's say I wanted to specifically replace gas appliances. So I hit get my estimates, but you can see even just with this, my energy bill savings can be up to $419 in that first year. So that's my hot water heat pump doing most of the heavy lifting. There's no obligation for you. You're not putting your contact details in. We don't do anything with this data. We remove it as soon as it's sent to you, but it just gives that access to information to make a more informed decision.
Yeah, so it looks like AGL is serious about helping you electrify the home, showing your own data and how much you can save as well.
That's right.
This very impressive tool.
Another thing that is not necessarily featured heavily on the stand, but something that's quite near and dear to AGL's heart, is the ability to put solar and batteries onto your locations, because we really believe that solar self-consumption can help assist in lowering your energy bills, but also being able to access that renewable energy. So being able to take advantage of when the sun shines, harnessing it to power your home and then storing it for a time when it can really support both grid stability and of course being able to charge your car.
Yep, absolutely. So as you can see, by feeding in data from your own power bills, AGL's online tool can help you save even further by making your home as energy efficient as possible, such as switching over to an electric induction cooktop and also installing a heat pump hot water system. That on top of installing solar panels and maybe a battery, that'll make your home as energy efficient as possible and also save you on your power bills as a nice bonus on the side. All right, let's talk about the cars themselves by discussing AGL's EV subscription plans.
Great.
Awesome.
Okay, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
So in here we have one of the cars that we feature as part of our subscription program.
Yes.
So at AGL we offer EV subscriptions that allow you to access a vehicle, for an electric vehicle specifically, for 1 month, 6 months or 12 months on a plan that allows you to just test what it feels like to actually live with an EV. So this is a low commitment way of being able to understand what it means. And we offer a lot of different brands. So BYDs, Teslas, Kias, Hyundais, even BMWs and Mercedes if you're so inclined. But we're interested in being able to get people behind the wheel of an EV, and that's why we have this product.
This is the beautiful Kia EV5 that I can see here. This is very new from Kia, so just goes to show that AGL have got some very late models, very new models for you to try out on their subscription plan. So looking at AGL's EV subscription website, there's actually quite a few cars to choose from, as Mabel said, from Kias, BMWs, Mercedes, Polestars, Hyundai, Teslas, BYDs, MGs. There's certainly a large variety of cars to choose from. And even if there's a car that you want that may not be listed there, get in touch with AGL. They may be able to help you out with a custom order. And let's just say I want a Tesla Model Y as my EV subscription. On the AGL website, it'll give you all the specs of the car, and then it'll give you some plans as well. So you've got a 30-day plan, $550 a week, and then a popular plan for 6 months at $490 a week. So it's certainly worth sitting down and doing the calculations to see whether it's good value for your own circumstances.
At AGL, we do want to provide to our customers is the ability to be able to choose the right charger for their homes. And so as a result of that, we offer a range of chargers, going from very basic chargers, which is plug it in and it will start charging, to to something a bit more sophisticated, which is the Zappy that we're featuring here, which allows for solar self-consumption. It'll speak to your home energy management systems and allows you to do a lot more of that load balancing that people can get into, specifically if they've got more of an electrification focused home. Augmenting that is our EV energy plan. EV charging is a significant load draw in most people's homes. And so what we want to do is ensure that when we are charging, we're doing so in the right set of circumstances. So either charging in the middle of the day, which is taking advantage of all the solar in the grid, or charging in off-peak times, which means that the grid is not in strain and trying to overproduce CO2. This is one of the incentive-based plans that we have, which allows you to access a super off-peak rate between 12 and 6 a.m. And that means you can charge 60 kilowatt hours for under $5, and that's really, really convenient when you're sleeping.
That is so cheap. 12 to 6 a.m, that's overnight. Plug it in, go to sleep, wake up, full charge.
Yeah.
Very simple.
This one here is just around smart charging, which is really when you start to integrate a lot of the elements of electrification in your home. Again, we're quite agnostic when it comes to technology. We try and select products that we believe are going to do a really good job. We simply want to be able to find the right solutions and be there for our customers.
That's right, very customer focused, getting the right solutions for their needs.
Yep. And that's it.
It's a beautiful stand, by the way, Mabel. It's lovely. It's very well lit. You've got
Thanks,
obviously
Tom.
the car. It's what the focus is. AGL's EV subscription plan, and showing that you've got options here with, EV charging. You've got AGL Electrify Now. You've got this fantastic tool here you can use. AGL doing good things in the EV space. So thanks, Mabel, for walking us through the AGL stand at the Sydney International EV Auto Show, and also telling us about how AGL are helping you to electrify your home, as well as going through the EV subscription plans as well. What's my take on this? Well, I think if you're on the fence about EVs, you don't know whether it's actually suitable for your lifestyle, then this is actually a great opportunity to test one out with their EV subscription plans. The prices seem quite reasonable, and again, you'd have to sit down to make sure they're good value for your circumstances. But on the outset, it seems like pretty good value because, one, you don't have to worry about things like insurance, vehicle registration costs, maintenance, and you've also got the reassurance of 24-hour roadside assistance in case anything happens. So honestly speaking, an EV subscription is something I'd be looking at in the future when it comes to changing over my vehicles, because it seems like it's very hassle-free and I can change a car every 6 months. And you guys know how much I love testing new cars, right? And of course, those of you who follow my channel regularly will know that it's not just about the cars. You've actually got to electrify your entire home as part of the overall experience, because it'll make your home more energy efficient and it'll save you on your power bills at the same time. So it's good to see AGL helping us out with that, including electrifying some simple home appliances, installing solar panels, maybe a battery, and also helping us out with advice and installation of EV chargers that'll be suitable for your situation, as well as quite good value EV charging plans with very good overnight tariffs as well. So overall, I think AGL's EV subscription plans and the way they help their customers to electrify their homes is certainly worth looking into. And by all this, I can tell that AGL are pretty serious in helping their customers achieve the goal of sustainable living through electrification of their homes. All right, it's back to the show. So there you have it, an expert in Mabel from AGL to help electrify your entire home, as well as get into an EV using their EV subscription plans and for some low EV charging rates as well. So I just want to thank Mabel again from AGL. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks so much for having me.
See you next time, guys.
See ya.
Take care, and as always, happy charging.